Disappointed in a loss to a very good football team. See why they're ranked where they are, what they've accomplished over the years. Our goal is to be a team that's as competitive in how we build this program. It's disappointing that guys like this to my right that are that have been tried and true leaders for this program for a while. You want them to experience success in a big way. But as we all know, the CAA is a tough conference, and it doesn't get any easier. But we'll rise to the level of how we need to prepare and recruit the student athletes that can help us win and just be highly competitive as they've done in the past, because that's the goal, is to win championships here. And today they were better than us in all phases. Their average start. Defensively, they did a great job. We couldn't block them. On the other side, offensively, there were some big third down situations that they completed. So my hat goes off to a team that has a good quarterback and good skill set, guys that are surrounding them. So so what do? We watch it, we get it corrected. That falls on me, and we get prepared for a team that I'm quite sure is looking for revenge themselves. So there's some positive things, there always is, but it's always tough after a loss, identifying the things that you need to take care of. But the resolve is to be as good as a team like that's been really good for over the last couple of years, and continue to be competitive year after year, and we will do that. The growing pains of this is tough, but at the same time, it's necessary, and we're ready for the challenge of that. Questions?
Nick, could you address the defense? One of y'all's better performances, and held them to a season low in rushing.
Yeah, no, I just thought we had a really good tell just from watching the games that they've played in. They were a really high tendency team, and we were basically prepared for a lot of the different types of runs that they were going to run based on how they aligned. So we felt confident in our ability to stop the run, just running our base stuff. Not worrying about all the different blitzes and getting in and out of gaps, but just playing our base stuff and fitting it downhill, which I think is a strong suit of our inside linebackers, and then obviously Bill and those guys up front. Just allows them to be disruptive. And yeah, I think that's the biggest thing that played into that.
How big a factor did you feel the field position was? It seemed like they were starting most of their possessions on your side of the field.
It's a factor, but I think as a defense we pride ourselves on being dependable and being able to pick up the offense if they struggle. That's something that we've prided ourselves on for years here. Obviously it's not the first time that our offense has struggled a little bit. So it's something, having so many guys that have been on this defense for a long time, that we feel confident in our ability to go out there regardless of the situation. With that said, I did think we got worn down a little bit towards the end, and it is what it is.
Mike, their defensive end, Rondell Carter, in the backfield the whole day. What's tough about him? What's difficult about trying to block him?
He's an excellent football player, and he kind of fits what they do. But just aggressive. They play an aggressive style of defense, but they have guys that across the board there that just that complement everything that they do. They're and that's what you want to aspire to have is down guys that can push the pocket, collapse the pocket. I think we had 3 interceptions today. So they cause some things. They hit the quarterback, and and very aggressive. That's how they were going to play us. So you give them credit. And again, we got to look at ourselves and take care of the things that will allow us to be and play at a competitive level as they've done over the last few years.
Any idea what happened with Gilton? Was he on his head there?
The doctors went out and attended to him. They brought him out as a precaution, hitting his head or something like that. I'm not quite sure, or the back of his neck or something. So we'll know. We'll get a better assessment, after today, but also tomorrow. Our doctors will come in and and evaluate anybody that has expressed or shown any type of injury. So we'll have a better indication of what specifically what's going on with Kilton.
Does Hollis's injury, or whatever, lingering injury or whatever it is, preclude him from playing quarterback right now?
Yeah, again, it allows him to play in the game, but the functions or the functionality of being a quarterback and throwing the ball as needed, it does kind of limit him from that standpoint. So I don't know how many plays he played, but again, every opportunity that he has to get better and to get treatment is another opportunity for him to get closer and back into an opportunity to play.
The play their safety made early in the game to chase down Yoder from behind and prevent a touchdown. How big of a play do you feel that was? Because you score there, you go up 7-0. I don't know if it changes the game, but
No, it's a huge play. I mean, Bronson's done a good job, but he got a little antsy on a couple times. It was the number one kickoff return unit going against the number one kickoff cover unit in the CAA, and they did their job. They did what they were supposed to do. We didn't capitalize on some things, and so as you alluded to, the average starting field position was something they capitalized on. Uncharacteristically, the penalties that we had on our kickoff cover unit, I'll just say just very surprising about that, but they're called. We got to do a better job of those things not happening because it directly affected where we started. And then if they held us 3 downs or whatever, but then where we punted the ball. And so, again, I give them credit for doing what they needed to do. We didn't do enough.
Got one more question. Anything else?
Coach, do you see any silver linings from this loss despite the final score?
Silver lining, listen, like I said, as I talked to our team, no one likes to lose. The amount of time these guys spend and effort, you want them to be successful. And as I told them, we just had a conversation of this program will be at a level where we will compete at a high level. But it's always tough with the building blocks in the beginning. But that's just the way it is. And guys like this will make sure that this team is not feeling sorry for itself or feeling down, is that we will rise to the occasion of getting better as a team. And we had a bunch of recruits today, just, a lot of positive things that still, are still on the horizon for us. But it is disappointing to lose at home in your homecoming.